So smoking around newborns can cause a lot of increased disease processes, probably the most publicized and dangerous of which is an increased risk of sudden infant death syndrome, or SIDS. But just in addition to that, you also can have increased risk of other respiratory diseases. When kids get colds, they have a higher risk of wheezing. They have a higher risk of wheezing just from the allergic response to the cigarette smoke. They can have an increased risk of eczema or other skin-related disorders. A real common misconception is that as long as I don't smoke in the house, that it takes away the associated risk of all the bad side effects from secondhand smoke exposure. While in fact it does dramatically decrease that risk, it does not by any means completely take away those risks. Third-hand smoke is kind of one of the new popular terms that people have come out with after second-hand smoke to just refer to the smoke that can be left on someone's clothing, their skin, or any other items that are left in and around a smoke-filled environment. We know that kids that are chronically exposed to third-hand smoke do have higher rates of allergies, asthma, and skin disorders. So we can feel pretty comfortable that third-hand smoke is just as dangerous as all the other types of smoke exposure. At the end of the day, there's basically no safe amount of tobacco smoke exposure for children. My biggest piece of advice to any newborn's parents who do smoke is to always try to use this as your motivation to quit smoking. A lot of times it's hard to really find that one thing that's powerful enough in your life to actually find that motivation, because kicking that habit's really tough, I mean, physically and mentally. But if ever there was an opportunity, a lot of parents can find that sometimes the birth of their child and knowing that they're now not only impacting their own health but their child's health is that leaping off point to really be able to have the motivation to fight off the addiction.